Hey guys, what's going on? It's Cubic here, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play series. So over the 4th of July weekend, I did some work of what I was able to do. I was gone for the weekend, but I was able to get a few things done with our farmhouse, I should say. I added these bushes with jack-o'-lanterns in them. It's not really supposed to hide the jack-o'-lanterns, just kind of blend in a little bit and add a little bit more greenery. I added this bush over here, which is a little bit bigger. I had some vines on the sides here just to kind of add a little bit more foliage, I guess the word is. Just a few extra things to add. I also added this garden here, and it's not really anything special. There's no purpose to it. It's just kind of here to have a little bit of decoration. I added these saplings, and I put string over top of any saplings that I thought had a chance of growing, like this acacia sapling. There's actually a piece of string here, and you might be able to see it if you look at this white pixels along here. That's actually string, and just place it on top of the tree sapling and it shouldn't grow. I don't think this string is necessary here, but I don't want an acacia tree growing inside of our base here. So I also did some interior work on the inside of this house. I added in this ladder that leads up to a bed here, and I've slept here a couple times, and it's actually works out pretty good. It does look, there's some visual glitches, like I'll glitch over here a little bit, but then I spawn right out here. Pretty nice. I used to have acacia doors here. I really wasn't a fan of them. They there's too many pressure plates around here, so I just kept this open. I might put some like banners or something here, and I've got plans to put some flower pots or something here. Also, I organized these chests a little bit. I've got like our plants and kind of random things in here. I've got our wood and anything that's wooden here that we can just toss into this chest. I've got all of our stone items and anything that's similar to stone, like our quartz. And I also got a bunch of dirt and just random blocks, netherrack, hardened clay, all kinds of good stuff, even some regular clay and coarse dirt. So, but that's not kind of the only thing I've been working on. I added this little side door here, but I've been working on setting up the area that we're going to use for a barn. And this barn, I think it's a pretty decent size. It's got its length that I want. I want to have like horse stalls in here and cow stalls and all kinds of cool stuff in here. So I think it's got a decent size. But I gathered a bunch of red stain clay, and this is nowhere near enough, but just enough to start out planning this area. So the reason I went down one block is because I want to put some oak wood slabs along the bottom here. So let's go ahead and grab those, and then we can put those down as a floor pattern. I already pre-made some up. But yeah, it's pretty much just been filling in areas to use for this barn. I think this is kind of like our centerpiece, so to speak. It's something that we're probably going to be working on throughout the next couple of episodes. But let's lay out this floor pattern here. The reason I'm going with wood as a floor pattern just for the pathway here is because the majority of barns that I've been in with a family of or relatives that are farmers, it's always normally like a piece of plywood on the ground or something, so the oak planks kind of accommodate that well. But I can show you guys what's the visual glitches that are happening with this bed. It's nothing I'm going to try and fix, but it's just something worth noting. Yeah, we come all the way over here and kind of just messes with your head a little bit, like how are we all the way over here? I think it's because beds want like a 3x3 area or whatever to or I guess 3x2 area to sleep in, and with these stairs here they kind of glitch them out. But yeah, it's kind of just something worth noting with this the house. But everything else is looking pretty good with this house. What I want to work on is I'm almost positive this is the middle, which it looks like it is. Let's count. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 10 blocks. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is here. So this isn't even, I think. I think we're off by 1 block maybe. Let's see, we've got 10, 10. I got 7 this way. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we got the middle block here. So I think I just miscounted the first one, but this is the middle. It's kind of hard because it's like it looks bigger on this side, but then it looks bigger on this side. But I'm pretty sure we are on the mark with that. Let me see. Let me double check this off camera, and then I will be right back to make sure I'm counting this right. Alright guys, so it's there's 10 blocks going this direction and 10 blocks going this direction. So we are off by 1 block, and I'm trying to think, do I want to take out this area and make it even? I'm thinking, let's see. I think we're going to keep it as an even number and just remove this, because I want to have I think 2x2 doors coming out of it would be much better than trying to do a 3x3 or anything crazy like that. So let's just remove this row of slabs here, and that should solve our issues. But one of the things now that I want to do is start setting up our floor pattern, kind of set up how we want the barn to look like before we actually build the barn. So let's grab some coarse dirt real quick. And let's see, let's place down the red stained clay, run into our house real quick. The nice thing is having all of our resources, building resources wise, over here, is that it makes it easier to get to everything. We might have to make some more coarse dirt, but I would like to use Podzol as well, but we do not have Silk Touch. So let's kind of lay out the stalls here. What I want to do is have, I think I'm having our horse stalls over here on this side, and maybe like our animal stalls over here on this side. I think could be really cool. But I think with the horse stalls, what we might be able to do, let's see. I think what would be cool if we wrapped this around, going out like this, and then let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if we went down like this, giving everything a 3x3 area with the horses, we could have multiple horses in here. So let me grab some more oak slabs, and then we'll do that on both sides. And I think we could lay this out real nicely with having a bunch of horses to choose from, with color wise and strength wise and what have you. But let me grab some more oak slabs, and then I will be right back. Alright guys, so that looks pretty good, but let's place down the rest of this dirt, because I want to put all of our sheep over here on this side of the barn, and maybe some cows. I think maybe down the middle we'll place our cows. So let me grab some fence real quick, and we'll quickly make this stuff up. Let's see here, do we have any extra? No, we don't, but we can make some pretty easily. Let's make some sticks. We've got a lot of different types of wood here on us. What color do we want to do this? Let's just do oak, keep it simple. I don't think that we'll need anything too fancy. Let's just make a bunch, because we're going to need a whole lot of oak wood for all of this. But let's quickly make up that, and place down our sticks, around there. 27. Let's see. Split those in half, and we'll make a bunch of those. Place those down, and place those, and that should be enough to make ourselves enough area for our cows and sheep and whatever we want to put in here. So let's quickly fence this area off. We'll do it like this, going all the way down to, let's just do all the way across, and we'll figure out where we want to cut it off. Oops, let's see. Do we want to cut it off? I'm thinking right here. And we'll put our sheep on this side and our cows on this side. And maybe add some extra animals in here. Maybe some donkeys or whatever. But I'm going to finish planning out this area, get the floors down that we want to get down, and then I will be right back. Alright, so that's looking pretty good, guys. Alright guys, so the next thing I want to do is start actually building the barn. Because I figured if we're going to put some cows and sheep and everything in here, let's go ahead and put together the barn and kind of get some basic walls up and so forth. So I think we're going to go up 4 blocks for each one. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and that will look pretty barn shaped. We might go up 1 more block, but I want to work on this wall here just because we're going to be putting some cows and sheep here as soon as possible. So what I'm thinking about doing is doing these kind of, I'm going to put some white stained glass up along here. So let's quickly build up all of these, and then I will be right back. Alright guys, so I decided to space these out every 3 blocks except for back here. No, we could we could actually put a window there, and that wouldn't hurt anything. Let's quickly get that, and let's sleep before we get attacked by any creatures here. Let's go up here, and we will sleep. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is gather up some white stained glass, and of course we don't have a shovel that's in very good shape. Let's quickly jump in here, and let's put away some of these unnecessary blocks that we don't need to have on us. We'll keep some dirt on us. We actually have some there. Let's quickly make this, and we'll make a few shovels. Not like that. Make one there, and we will make one more just for the sake of it. And let's make a special trip to the desert where we can gather some of the sand that we will need for glass, and I will meet you guys over at the desert. Okay, so I actually just looked in this chest and I realized that we have plenty of glass right here. So let's just go ahead and get out some bone meal, and we won't make a special trip to the desert, but let's quickly do this. Make some white stained glass, and then we'll make that all into white stained glass panes. That's perfect amount actually. Got 64 glass panes, and let's put them along our barn, just to kind of blend it in with what we're going to be using as another block to build the barn. So let's quickly come over here, and we'll place down our glass like so along here, and I think that will look pretty good as long as we don't misplace. Alright, so let's take a look from the inside and see how this actually looks. Yes, that's looking very, very good. So what I'm going to do is move some cows and sheep over here, and then we will begin to work on the entrance of the barn. Alright, come on guys, let's go this way. Come on. Oh, help us if there's ever a fire. Come on guys. Come on. Really? You go. No. No. You weren't. You. Stay back. You were last in line. You go first. There you go. Then, wow, way to be a cutter. Come on. And come on, this way. Yes, there you go. Alright, don't get stuck behind trees, guys. Let's go. Come across the bridge. No, don't go in the water. There we go. Alright, now everybody climb up here. No, don't. Alright, everyone up here. Let's go. There we go. Alright, we're almost there, guys. Everybody pile in. There we go. Everybody pile in. And he said everybody. You. Why are you being stubborn? This way. No, you stay in here. No, not all of you. Really? It's one fence, guy. Come on. Alright, now let's go. Really? No. Really, guy? Really? This way, and now come, no. This way, now go this way. There we go. There we go. See what happens when you listen? No, don't push him out. He just came in. See if we can do this. Run. Nope. Get. There we go. Alright, so we've moved all these sheep over to this pen area. Stay in there. And they should be fine over here. So let me quickly bring some cows over, and then we will work on this base. Alright guys, breed. Come on. Get everybody. There we go. Make a bunch of cow lanes and sheep lanes. Lots of sheep lanes. There we go. Alright, so let's place a quick chest down there. With all of our wheat in there, so that way we can access any breeding that we need to do. But let's work on this entrance. So I'm thinking let's do something like this. And maybe do a little bit this way, a little bit this way, and then we'll place down some white stained glass, and that makes a pretty nice window. So let's duplicate this on this side. Let's see, we came in not that close, 2 blocks each side, so let's do that. No. We want one more on here. Yes, that will work. And maybe let's go up 3 blocks instead of 2, and let's see how that looks. Let's light up this area a little bit. Some torches down along here. Some torches there. I'm liking this window a little bit more, so let's take this down. and then we'll go quickly sleep. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Let's quickly run into the house and sleep before any creepers come along and destroy all of our progress. Let's see. Alright. Get out of my pool. My pool. Get out. Get. Alright guys, so I've placed down the clay up here on top of the windows. I think that looks pretty good, but let's work on a barn entrance. And I think what we're going to do is make this a little bit wider, and we need to build a barn door. So let's see, how do we want to do this? We're going to do some building on camera and see how each of these would look. Thinking a barn door is going to be some form of sliding door, which that would be correct. So something that swings out maybe a little bit. Maybe let's stack up here. And something along those lines. Perhaps maybe we should just stick to doors. I don't know if this is going to work out. I might do some off-camera research and see if we can find... Well, that doesn't look too bad. Maybe if we did our mob door that we've done in the past, where if we dig down 3 blocks and put some carpet down, maybe that will solve our issues. Let's place down some torches. And let's grab some carpet real quick and we'll see how that works out. Let's get into the house real quick. So glad I added that side door. Let's see. Of course I wouldn't have any wool here. Let's just shear some sheep here. Alright, so we've got some red wool. Let's just place that down. I might switch this to white later. But yeah, I think that looks like a pretty good door. You can walk through pretty easily, and no mobs will come in. Alright guys, so earlier today off camera I did some raiding of another fortress, and I got some gear here, but I decided let's go find a horse. So I have no idea where plains may or may not be. My guess would be somewhere beyond this forest, but I have no idea. So let's just pick a direction to go in, which would be this direction, and we will hopefully find some plains along this pathway if we just stay straight.
One eternity later.
I think I finally seen one, guys. Finally, after a long time of walking, we finally have found a plains. So let's quickly get across the river, and we'll see if we can see any horses from here. I don't see any here. Maybe across the plains here. Let's get up here. There's some sheep. I don't see any, but that doesn't mean there aren't any here. Let's run across here. Any horses? Anywhere? Come on, there's gotta be a horse in this plain biome. Let's see. There's a horse. There's multiple horses here. So we can only take one horse back, unfortunately, but we will have to come back here and gather another one. But let's see which one is the best horse. if I can breed them. Come on. Come on. This guy's very low on hearts, but I think normally these types of horses are pretty good in speed-wise, and that's really what we're looking for. Come on, guy. There we go. Alright, let's see. How fast are you? You're pretty slow. Let's check out this guy. He's got much more hearts than the other one does. He'll breed for me quickly before the mobs come after me and try and kill me. Breed. I need you to breed. Come on. There we go, I saw some hearts. Let's see. Oh, you are pretty fast. Alright, so I think we're gonna ride this guy back to our base. And of course, there goes my sword. It's kinda hard to hit things on this horse. We're running from an Enderman right now, guys. Let's get up through here. This horse is pretty fast. Question is, can he jump? Come on. Up. There we go. And of course there's no way to get through without going all the way around. Let's get around here, through there, and we will make the crusade back home. I can see our barn from here, guys, so let's quickly make it over through the trees, and we are almost home as we climb through tons and tons of trees. And there are plenty of witches here, and a creeper. You have to run away here through the trees, and let's see, can we swing up around? Sorry, I gotta run. Let's get through here. Close the door. Can we sleep? There we go. So those guys will burn in the sun. Let's see. Peek out the window. There's a skeleton there. Oh my goodness, there are so many mobs out here. There's now an arrow through my glass. Thanks, guys. Oh, got me with poison. Ow. 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 It's gonna take me all the way down to almost negative. Alright guys, but I am going to end the episode from the safety of my own home. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If so, leave a like, comment down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. I need you guys to do kind of like a challenge of what to name our new horse. I'm not sure what to name it. I don't have name tags yet, but once I can find a villager that will give me name tags for emeralds, we can start naming our animals and certain things like that. I hear zombie. That's not good. But Ow. Okay, so my doors have arms. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Oh dear good lord. Bye-bye.